So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Celta Vigo against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
It is no day for the faint-hearted, the penultimate step on the road to glory. So it's away we go then. Rooney passes it through. Rooney! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Sevilla have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
And now the breakaway. Jonas. Moses. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Batistuta.
Moses. Played out to the wing. That's offside, yes it is.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Selçuk Inan hoists it high, and he's cut it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And then Rooney! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Sevilla head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the second half gets underway. Sevilla carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Selçuk Inan. Selçuk Inan. Looks to... Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up he gets! That is gorgeous from Jonas! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Sevilla have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that...
Rooney! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are cruising away!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Celta Vigo look as though they're about to make a change. Sevilla take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Shoots! Well taken goal. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Celta Vigo give them some... Is it in? Bayron trying to get there. It's Dos Santos. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now he's gone for it! Fists it away. Who's he going to play in? Bayron with a delicate ball. Jonas has a go! It's a loose ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Timely intervention. The final whistle. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Sevilla against Real Madrid. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The familiar strains of the anthem serving to raise the levels of expectation even higher. Here's how the teams line up. So off we go then. Rooney. Chipped through, and now the shot's on! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Real Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Now it's Lacazette. Jonas tries to stroke it through. Jonas did well to pick out Lacazette. Long and high towards the flank. Beautifully done. And it's hoisted clear. And he's straight offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Selçuk İnan, who scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them... Hits one! Back of the net!
Unbelievable.
All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Sevilla grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Raul. Batistuta! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Sevilla take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Lacazette. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Keeper goes long. Zidane gets a good foot in there. Gets it upfield. And the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Sevilla, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're already back underway here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Spreads it wide. Well positioned to make that interception. Who's he going to play in? Aimed long and direct. Passes it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a go! It's there! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Zidane. Kaya Hahn. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. Modric. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has that. Point-blank header! Has a shot! Sticks it away! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. Sevilla totally rampant here. Sevilla get a goal late in the game again. They are such a dangerous side in the closing stages. Mkhitaryan. Defour goes looking. Shearer. And he has been fouled there. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. And it's Albrighton. Albrighton. Zidane! And that is the last effort of the game. Sevilla hold their first leg lead. They have maximised home advantage, and at the midway point of the tie, they are really well placed. So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Aguero. Gets it back. Selçuk İnan. And it's Jonas. Kayahon! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Aguero tries a through ball. Perotti plays it in. Good clearance and very necessary. Defenders on the back foot. Raul, still goalless. Chip through. Pareja. Dos Santos. Here's a clever putt. The shot's on! Goal! Sevilla! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Sevilla take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neon, here comes another cross. David Silva plays it back in. It's anyone's ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Can he score? Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Sevilla take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Shoots! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rooney. Kayahon. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Kaya. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Manchester, their final change. Tries one! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Glenn Johnson. He's left his man. Passes it through. Jonas. Great leap! Oh, smart save. Rooney. And the finish! Goal! Hat-trick! The king of all he surveys! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Sevilla tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And there goes the final whistle. A huge result. A place in the next round is theirs to lose now. Success on away territory, a lead to protect at home. So it comes down to this, just two teams. Which one? Which one? And here we have Sevilla against Real Madrid. Here's how the teams line up. The final gets on the way.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Out to the flank, looking for a decent ball in. Has a shot! That really should have hit the net.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Real Madrid certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance, though.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Rooney. Now it's Jonas! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Now it's Callejon. Now it's Callejon. Tries one! It's anyone's ball. That's a throw. Mkhitaryan. It is deadlocked. Spreads it wide. Oh, that's neat. He's left his man. And that has been clubbed away. He's got away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Massive leap!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Inan. It's Callejon! And it's a goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Sakho goes looking. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Sevilla have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see.
Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Fists it away. Jonas. Rooney. Kaya! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Over to the left. Passes it through. Jonas drives it, towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means...
Shearer! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Plays it out to the flank, hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that...
He's gone for it! Back of the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Real Madrid decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Sevilla take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Zidane. Not up to meet it! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper...
And that is that. Sevilla have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. So hello and welcome to you from this most iconic of venues. It really is the ultimate stage befitting the ultimate fixture. It has been a long journey to one of the greatest events in football, the UEFA Champions League final, now just moments away. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big...
Batistuta! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Jonas, now the pass. Selçuk Inan, there's no flag. A chance to play it in, goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's a throw in. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Coaxed out to the wing. Suarez passes it through. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a loose ball. And it's Rabiot. It's a brilliant interception. Batistuta. He goes long. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Jonas. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. And shoots! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Forward it goes. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Looking for a decent ball in. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to...
Has a pop! And he's found the net! That could turn out to be a big, big goal! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it rather than even thinking about losing it.
Well, the ball's come loose.
There's a real
and the chase
appetite
is on.
from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Himself at it. Managed to get it away. And it's Busquets. Shoots! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Deftly done. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sergio Garcia plays it out to the wing. Oh, glorious footwork! And he heaves it forward. And time is up. The date in their history, the pinnacle of their existence, the greatest honour European football has to bestow. Winners of the Champions League. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who as a team blended into champions, and this is their moment.